Hey guys, Sean Evans here at Lift Hills and Thrills, and it seems as though Chessington are getting a brand new land and an indoor roller coaster. Could this be the first sign of Minecraft IP coming to a UK theme park? Now, months and months ago, Merlin did a branded survey through another third-party website where certain people were asked to consult and be consulted on the possibility of a Minecraft IP coming to a UK theme park. Now, it was said on the survey it needed to be private, it needed to be kept a secret, and lo and behold, many big theme park covering sites posted it straight away on X and said, look, someone's getting Minecraft. So that was the worst kept secret in all of history, breaking every single NDA they clicked a button on. But it looks as though Minecraft is coming to the UK. That was what Merlin was surveying. Now, the two choices were between Alton Towers and Chessington World of Adventures. Now, the Alton Towers proposed location was where Project Horizon is going to be. And in regards to Chessington, that location was where Wild Asia was going to be. So it was a toss-up between those two. But with Project Horizon still going ahead, but just with a delay, Chessington looks to be the front runner for this particular development. Lo and behold, a couple of weeks ago, Chessington said they were having a public consultation. Please come on down. And that day was today. And it all but confirms that Minecraft IP is coming to Chessington. So we're just going to go over the details, because not only is there going to be an indoor roller coaster, there is going to be animal relocation. Mexicana areas getting a retheme to some sort of family-friendly area. There's quite a lot going on in addition to obviously the water park, which we all knew about as well. I'll leave a link in the description box below to the Chessington website. So Chessington obviously has the Consultation website, and this is what we'll be looking at for the purpose of this video. So we go straight away on to future plans, because with these kind of plans, you're kind of going over the background of the park and all stuff we know about as fans. But future plans is where we're at and what we care about. So if we just bring up this little map here and take it full screen, this is kind of like an overview of what's happening. And if you click on each particular one, it says what's coming. So they're planning for themed lodges in this particular area by the Wanyama Village and Reserve. And if we go to number 2, animal relocation in this particular area of the Wanyama Reserve as well. And there's another number 2 there as well. If we go by the Land of the Tiger, there is the Project Refresh, which we'll go into in a second. And then we go into number 4, which is the water park, of course. So this is all part of the ongoing development of Chessington World of Adventure. We click on number 5, which is Project Play, which is in the Mexicana area of the park. Number 6, which is car park improvements. And then at the back, you've also got more car park improvements, which is great for Chessington because you're essentially parking on a field. So the one that everybody wants to jump into first and foremost is Project Refresh and Renew. So let's click on that for a second and let's bring all of this up. So it looks as though there's going to be a massive redevelopment of this area. And in addition to that, we're getting an indoor roller coaster. So if we click on number 1, the Wild Asia portal will be completely redesigned, and some of the oldest rides and the buildings in the resort need an upgrade. The glamping accommodation has temporary planning permission up to September 2025, and the sites are enclosed by a belt of woodland that screens views of the development from beyond the resort. So they are looking to transform this entire area. So if we click on number 2 here, the Monkey Swinger ride, all of this looks to be changed, but there is no further details on how they're going to be changed or what they're going to be changed into. They got the Cobra ride there, and obviously the Explorer glamping at the back there. So nothing in terms of insane detail there. But when we scroll down to the proposal, here is what they are proposing. Now, the centerpiece of the new land will be a new roller coaster with indoor and outdoor elements. Other attractions will include a rethemed and repositioned Cobra ride, a new indoor ride, and outdoor themed play area. So we're getting 2 indoor rides here. Interactive retail, food and beverage buildings will also be provided. So if we just bring up this map again, it doesn't really give us as much detail in terms of what it's going to be. But if we scroll down a little bit further, talking about tree coverage and all that boring stuff, you actually get a look of what this building is going to look like for the main ride. Now, it doesn't say what that other indoor ride's going to be. It looks very small in comparison because you've got the main ride on the left of the picture here. Then you've got food and beverage, and then you've got the other indoor ride, whatever that could be. But in terms of this particular ride, doesn't it look a little bit similar to the movie studios tour ride at Movie Park Germany? It's got that outdoor section coming back in. Now, I don't think it's going to be that model of ride. The reason being, Project Horizon was delayed for its own reasons. Now, with Universal coming to town and Horizon being delayed for whatever reason, I feel as though the indoor dimensional concept has been taken down to Chessington. Now, the reason I say this is because if Universal are coming to town, you want all of your better quality rides around that area if you are to compete with a force like Universal coming to town. Does that mean that Horizon has now been a victim of cutbacks? It's potential. It's potentially something. Merely speculation, of course, but for me, it feels as though that indoor multidimensional or something manufactured by Intamin, because it's the only kind of manufacturer that was kind of linked to Horizon, probably gone down now to Chessington. Could we be getting an indoor Minecraft themed ride? Like, this was the area that the Minecraft IP was involved with the survey. So could we be getting a themed indoor ride? Now, Horizon was linked to have an outdoor section once upon a time. It was linked to having a tilt track once upon a time. And it was also linked to having spinning individual carts, that the spin would be very similar to the Fast and Furious ride, for example, coming to Universal, had independently spinning cars on a multi-dimensional. Very similar to Uncharted at Portaventura, but with an outdoor section. So could Chessington now be getting the better quality ride that was originally tipped for Alton Towers? It's possible. Imagine a tilt track on a Minecraft coaster. Imagine that, obviously, that outdoor section, that's going to be great. That would pull into some sort of brake run, tilt track, screen around it. I think that could be really cool. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I'm not sure what the other indoor ride could be. All of the other bits and information on the website in regards to that are quite vague. It's more like sight lines and distance from parks and things like that. But it looks as though Wild Asia is going for good. And that would tie in with the fact that the Minecraft land is coming to Chessington. But there's a very interesting thing as well. Project Play. So if we click on Project Play, this was one that I didn't see coming whatsoever, as Mexicana looks to be developed into another family-friendly area. Very similar to CBeebies Land at Alton Towers. Now, this could also tie in with Minecraft. I mean, it wasn't like advertised on the plans in the survey, but plans can change, and with it saying younger audiences, that kind of ties in with Minecraft as well. But Mexicana is quite a distance from Wild Asia, so I think this could be something completely different. Such examples including My First Roller Coaster. Well, Rattlesnake's in that area, so could that be getting some sort of refresh? Children's flat rides, meet and greet area, food and beverage. If you look on the plans here at the bottom, it seems as though Rattlesnake has been survived, let's say. So Rattlesnake is in that Mexicana area, but it looks as though the development is going to be where Scorpion Express is and the zoo and on that side of things. So it looks as though Rattlesnake could keep its similar theme, considering it's not in the redevelopment banned area. But yeah, that's another interesting one. In addition to that, animal movements. The Wanyama village is home to the largest collection of animals. They're going to be given a new home and a new enclosure. New animal enclosures will be built, so they're going to be upgraded, and kind of squashing the rumours that Chessington are planning to get rid of all of their animals. That was a big rumour that was going around. So it looks at the moment they're just being moved, relocated and put into upgraded accommodation, let's say. Current project updates in terms of the lodge accommodation, targeting a 2027 opening. The water park has been submitted with the planning application in 2023, and they're working towards achieving planning permission at the earliest opportunity for that. Car park improvements and all of that other boring stuff can be found on there. But in terms of the project refresh and renew, which to me feels like the rumoured Minecraft land, application submission is in October 2024. So we should hear something by the end of the year or early 2025. Project play, once again, end of 2024 for that. And upgrades for the car parks, timescales to be confirmed. This could be something very exciting for Chessington. Yeah, it's a strange one for towers at the moment. It's a part that I'm not too excited about going at the moment, because it looks as though investment is going down south at the moment. So if you live down south and you're close to Chessington and Thorpe Park, you're in for an exciting future. Minecraft, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to say it's coming, and we just got to wait for confirmation on that. Of course, that's just me purely guessing based on the survey that was sent out, but I think this is our first indication of an indoor roller coaster. For me, it's a multi-dimensional, no question about it, with how things have lined up in terms of project timescales. An indoor multi-dimensional coaster themed around Minecraft. Leave your comments below. It's a very exciting time for Chessington. It's a very exciting time for Thorpe, and poor little Alton Towers is gaining cobwebs up here. So, yeah, leave your comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.